Have you ever wondered how we stay on top of our game? Today we're here in Llandarcy learning how to use access towers. Let's go! With so many electrical contractors out there, how do you pick the right one? We're here today at COTS Training and we're going to be working on our skills with erecting tower platforms and how to use them correctly to undertake our work safely. So today's session will be in two parts. We're going to start off in a classroom doing some theory, and that's going to outline the PASMA regulations and show us how to work towards that. And then we're going to follow that on with some more fun, and we're going to head out into a workshop, and we're going to do a little practical where we get to build the tower and have a real feel for the equipment and how to use it. I'm hoping that after today's session, the team will have a better understanding and confidence to use the equipment, and they'll all understand that we have been using it correctly, and that'll reinforce that doing things the right way will benefit us all in the long run. For the customer, it means that we can visit their property and efficiently erect and dismantle the tower platforms, ensuring that it's completely safe and we avoid any damage to their property. So we've done our first stint in the training room. It's really lovely outside, so I don't think everyone is enjoying sitting in there today. We've come out for a little coffee break now, a little breather. We have a slight problem. We didn't bring hard hats. Completely overlooked it. We all made sure we've got boots on, which is great, and we have got some gloves, but we need hard hats. So we're gonna have to pop off to Screwfix on our lunch break and go and grab some. Luckily, there's some in stock in this area, so problem solved. Once we'd finished with the morning session, everybody went to get themselves some lunch, but I zoomed off in the van to grab some hard hats. The ones we had, turns out, didn't have chin straps, and it was a requirement of the training. So I popped out to Screwfix, managed to find enough hard hats between two stores so that we could carry on with the afternoon. We got into the workshop with Andrew, and he took us into two teams. By doing that, it gave us more hands-on approach. You could do 4 at a time. We then went through all the components of the access towers, and he explained how they all worked, what the differences were. Once we'd found all the parts, he then explained how important it was to check them all for damage before we started building. And then we could start the actual process of erecting the tower. So we took it in turns, one by one, to go around, grab the part, put it together, and build our way up. It was really interesting because although it's much the same as we have been doing, the way he explained to do it really gave us a different outlook on it, and kind of gave everybody the same methodical way to do it so that we all had the same understanding, because we all had a slight different way, which I guess wasn't a problem, but this now will add to our efficiency and make it a lot quicker to erect and dismantle. In the background, you'll be able to see some examples of the TowerShot app by PASMA. This app's going to be really helpful for us because it will let us record the whole job when we're using the tower, start to finish. So we can record the risk assessment, we can record any damage on the tower as we erect it, and we can get that sorted out. And it will also let us record the whole job in the way of photos. This will ensure that we've got full accountability, ensuring full compliance through the project.
I think that being able to learn something new and basically revitalise old knowledge is really handy. Keeps us safe mainly, keeps the public safe, and even as far as everyone else you work with.
Learned a lot about today, different types of scaffold that you can actually get, how they're assembled differently. Main thing is learning about all the regulations they have, how they're meant to be assembled and how they're signed off, so we can all safely use them. And mainly the PPE that we've always used before, but learning more about it, how it should be used.
We're back on the yard now, and it's been a long day, but the team will all be really confident to use the tower scaffolding, building it and dismantling it, making sure that everything is as safe as possible. So we just need to get it on more jobs now. So we're here to make sure that we do all of the work professionally and competently. So if you want to see more of this, we're back in Llandarcy in a few weeks to do some more training. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and stick with us. So we're back at the office now. We're going to get it cleared out, but you'll have to wait to see that on the main video.